This game has officially begun. And here's Todman. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Wheaton has hold of it. Tackle made by Clowney that time.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Roethlisberger's got everybody split out wide. The Steelers snap it at the 31. Launches it down the field, and it falls incomplete. Taking a look at the offensive starters. Always reliable at tight end is Heath Miller.
He is reliable, no doubt about it. He is the old-school tight end, a guy that can move around and catch the football, but can line up at the end of the line of scrimmage and block linebackers as well as any tight end in the NFL.
Pass is intercepted. At quarterback, he came into the league undrafted out of Michigan State. He's Brian Hoyer. What a nice spot to begin this drive. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. Mitchell's there to make the tackle.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Brian Hoyer takes it from the center. 1st and 10. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. That brings the play to an end.
When you're an offensive player and you're inside the opponent's 20-yard line going in to score, you have to know the defense is going to try to strip the football. Not alert. There's the fumble, but they get lucky and recover their own fumble. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Got drilled as he throws it. The outside threat for this offense is wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins out of Clemson.
Oh, man, a wide receiver from Clemson? I haven't heard that, since last week. There's one on every single football team. But DeAndre Hopkins, good route runner, good size, and excellent speed.
Out of the shotgun formation. Hauled in by Alfred Blue. Going for it on 4th down. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The Texans turn the ball over on downs.
The Texans had time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Steelers' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, Phil? Will they play it a little safer this time around?
Oh, I don't think so. I think what you do on the offensive side, you stay aggressive. It's not a perfect game. There's going to be mistakes and penalties, and you got to learn to overcome that adversity. So go out there, let it go, and try to score points. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second down and 13. Bell's going to secure the handoff. Let's set the lineup for the defense. The former defensive MVP of the league. One of the true game changers on defense is J.J. Watt.
I would hate to be an offensive lineman and think I had to block J.J. Watt for a whole football game, because you know what? He never slows down. It's always 100%.
Intercepted!
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Texans found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on fourth down instead of bringing out the field goal unit. And that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down and they decked the quarterback.
The offensive line that time had no idea this quarterback was coming on the blitz. He timed it perfectly, and the speed and the talent to get there, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Loss of 3 on the play. Hoyer's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands. Let's talk about the defense. A former first-rounder out of Florida State, linebacker Lawrence Timmons.
Yeah, he's a linebacker. That's what it says. But what you really need him for is to get to the quarterback from the inside or the outside. Timmons has that kind of talent.
The Texans will take the snap from the 40. The Texans now move the chains. That's his first reception today.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Hoyer's back in shotgun formation. And it's knocked down.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
The Steelers' defense now is going to go nickel.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
Second and 10. It's complete to Washington.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
It's often the difference maker in any game. That is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
Extra point is good. The Steelers set to return the kick. Makes the catch at the 7. The Texans came up with the pickoff of the quarterback the last time they were on the field.
Well, I'd like to give them some credit, but let's be truthful here. That was just one awful throw. That's why it was intercepted.
First down at the 30. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
He's hit as he throws it. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. The play clock's running down. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
The old-fashioned way of picking up big yardage is running the fly route on the outside. Show the speed of the receiver and the strength of the quarterback's arm. What a nice completion.
The Texans set at the line. Dime package. The Steelers take it from the 43. Roethlisberger sends it to Bell. Bell's marked down at the 41. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. At the line of scrimmage, the 41. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look now from under center. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass. And in for the touchdown. Phil, we're early second quarter, and things suddenly are all back to square one. All tied up after that touchdown.
This game is shaping up to be something special. I like the feel of it. It's exciting. Can't wait to see what happens here in the rest of this quarter.
Roethlisberger is going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive.
The same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
The Texans take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Has the grab. Tackle down right around the 47. First and 10. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Complete to Hopkins. That's another reception. Give him 2. The Texans are tied up right now, and part of what's been working for them is the passing game. Hoyer's looked in control of the offense to this point.
Hard to believe this game is tied when you watch the offense and the quarterback. They are hot. They're throwing the football. They're making it work. And we'll see if they can get ahead with another drive.
And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Texans take it from the 28. And he's forced to the ground. So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up. Looking long. And it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, it hasn't taken too long for both of these defenses to assert themselves. This already has the look of a game that's going to wind up being won in the trenches.
Well, we found out talking to both of these teams during the week, they're sick of all this offense in the NFL. Man, they wanted to come out and make a statement, and both teams have done that so far.
No good. No good. Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed the field goal.
The Steelers heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work.
And it's Cushing with the big push up front to make the play.
The Steelers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
It's Williams in the backfield. Roethlisberger was targeting Antonio Brown with that pass.
We're midway through the second, and this game is turning into a classic old-school defensive showdown.
Yeah, it sure is. How about the coaches on both sides? Are they sitting over there shocked that the fact that this might turn into a defensive battle? We know it's always about high scoring, going forward. This is fun to watch, to see something a little different.
That punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Texans will come to the line. Second quarter, tie game. Scores 7-7. First down at the 16. And Arian Foster has the catch. No one's going to get him now. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Going to take it home for the touchdown. About halfway through the second quarter now, and that touchdown gives them the lead.
Yeah, nothing like a positive drive, just like we saw there, Jim. And it's here midway in the second quarter. They found a way to finally get in the end zone, take the lead. Good job by the offense.
Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Williams on his way back out there. And his typical contributions have been absent from this offense for the better part of this first half.
I'll admit the defense is playing spectacular. They are all over the place. They're aggressive. They're fast. So the offense has to counter. Maybe do some counter runs. Take advantage of the fact that the defense is being so aggressive.
You know, I get about one spectacular out of you a year. So there it was.
Yeah, let's be spectacular.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. Antonio Brown has the catch. The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
First down and 10. He's drilled as he throws. The Steelers from the 32. Got hit on release.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
The Steelers need to get to the 42 for the first down. Looking across the middle, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going, and an offense is trying to close the gap before halftime. Now first and 10. Launching it deep. Almost intercepted.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense.